Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're talking about something that, for many of us, feels harmless, even fun, but that can quietly grow into a serious behavioral health concern, Internet Gaming Disorder, or IGD. Let's begin with the big picture. Gaming has become one of the most popular forms of entertainment in the world. By 2029, more than 3.2 billion people are expected to be active gamers. For most, gaming is a normal, enjoyable hobby, a way to relax, connect with friends, and even build teamwork or strategic thinking skills. But for a small portion of players, what begins as recreation starts to take over their lives. The difference between healthy gaming and gaming disorder isn't just time, it's about control and consequences. Defining Internet Gaming Disorder. The American Psychiatric Association's DSM-5-TR defines IGD as a persistent and recurrent pattern of gaming behavior that leads to significant impairment or distress in one's personal, social, educational, or occupational life. To be diagnosed, at least 5 of 9 symptoms must occur over a 12-month period. These symptoms include a preoccupation with gaming, constantly thinking about the next session, withdrawal symptoms when not playing, such as irritability or anxiety, the need to spend more time gaming to achieve satisfaction, much like tolerance in substance use, unsuccessful attempts to control or cut back gaming, loss of interest in hobbies or activities that used to bring joy, continuing to play despite knowing it causes problems, deceiving others about how much one plays, using games to escape negative moods or emotions, and finally, jeopardizing education, jobs, or relationships because of gaming. In other words, it's not about how many hours someone plays, it's about what they're losing in the process. When gaming replaces sleep, school, work, friendships, or physical health, it becomes pathological. So, now, let's look at understanding the problem. Children and adolescents are particularly vulnerable. Studies show that early exposure, unregulated play, and lack of family communication can make gaming a coping mechanism for stress, loneliness, or even family conflict. Researchers like Petrescu, Boachnio, and Enea, 2025, found that poor parenting, family disharmony, and emotional neglect are among the top predictors of IGD. When kids feel unheard or unsupported at home, the virtual world can become the only place they feel competent or connected. Over time, this sense of belonging can transform into dependency. The effects are serious. Declining academic performance, poor sleep and physical inactivity, anxiety and depression, and growing social withdrawal, where online interactions begin to replace real-life relationships. This disorder blurs the line between entertainment and escapism, where a screen becomes both comfort and cage, but all is not lost. Let's look at pathways to solutions. But here's the good news. Internet gaming disorder is preventable and treatable. Solutions often begin at home and extend into schools and therapy settings. Here are some tips. 1. Positive parenting and monitoring. When parents show genuine interest in what their children are playing, instead of simply restricting or punishing, it reduces the risk of addiction. Setting clear, reasonable limits and discussing them together teaches balance and self-regulation. 2. Open communication. Honest dialogue about online experiences, both the good and the bad, helps children feel understood and less likely to hide their behavior. 3. Family therapy and counseling. When family conflict or emotional distance is driving the behavior, therapy can help rebuild connection and trust, reducing the child's reliance on games for emotional escape. 4. Education and digital literacy schools can play a vital role in teaching healthy screen habits, recognizing warning signs, and guiding students toward balanced tech use. If you homeschool, please reevaluate the use of gaming. Closing thought. So, as we study Internet Gaming Disorder, remember, the issue isn't the game itself. The problem begins when the game starts playing the person. The solution isn't just unplugging, it's reconnecting. Reconnecting with family, purpose, and the real world outside the screen.